and you can go anytime you like.
Hello, my name is Grandma Jenny Haywood. I like to interview children who have something to say to the world. And today my guest is a very interesting young man all the way from Ottawa, Sergeant Darren Parsons. He's a cadet and he will speak about his involvement with the cadets. Welcome to NTV. I suddenly forget the name.
Hello.
What would you like to tell us about cadet? What is cadets?
Cadet is a civilian organization that is for kids aged 12 to 18, and basically it's for people who want, or kids who want to join the military when they're older, or the Canadian Forces, or just all around want to have fun.
It is one of the oldest, I think it is in Canada, the oldest civilian organization for young people, and it's a wonderful thing. I'd like to ask you about the goals, like tell me about the leadership, the fitness and the training and the drills, because that's what you seem to have it planned for. Okay, so first the leadership.
When you join cadets, you have to have leadership. For when you're older, if you're a senior cadet and don't have any leadership, you can't teach the younger cadets how to behave or how to do drill properly. For the fitness, one of the 3 aims of the cadet program is to teach a kid how to live a healthy and active lifestyle, and the training and drills. The drill, it's not that hard. It's easy if you pay attention to the classes that are taught to you, and it's pretty fun.
I would like our viewers to realize that the government is paying, actually, is sponsoring and paying for the cadets. It didn't cost you anything, right?
Absolutely nothing. It's DND, Department of National Defense, that pays for all of it.
It's wonderful. It's money certainly well spent, because the young people are very involved. And I always like to bring that any organization such as this can help get rid of certain traits that young people might have. I always mention bullies. You don't have bullies in cadets.
No, we started off with, there were bullies that started off in cadets, and then after a month or 2, they just stopped. They realized how dumb the things that they were doing were,
yes.
And cadets taught them that.
That's wonderful. The activities now, we talk about the camps, meeting new people, you told me. Let's start with the camps.
The camps, I just got back from a camp in Cold Lake, Alberta, a basic fitness and sports camp. DND paid for my flight there and back, and it was by far the best experience of my life. I had so much fun, met so many new people, and it was great.
And I should mention that actually Darren is only 14 years old, and he behaves like a young man, and I admire the way he's, well, thanks to his family as well, but the cadets are definitely doing a great job for him. Now tell me about the field training exercise, because that's a great part of the activities in the cadets.
Field training exercises are, they're bush weekends, my squadron calls them, where your squadron will take you out from Friday night to Sunday in the afternoon. They'll bring you out into the woods and they will teach you how to survive. They will feed you, and there are military people there, so there's no worries for parents about what could happen to their kids.
That's wonderful. And you do that in the winter as well, I understand.
Sometimes. It depends on if the squadrons thought of it, and it's only for level 3s or higher. So I'm going into level 4, so I just did it the following year, and it was pretty fun.
That's wonderful. Now, the personal fun thing, you did some things that I never did, certainly. You tell me about personal fun things that you were involved.
Well, when I first joined cadets,
you were 12, right?
I was 12, yes. I was not expecting this at all, but they brought us to Montreal and took us up in a helicopter.
Oh, wonderful.
It was absolutely amazing. And then the year after that, they brought us up in gliders. We did that 3 times, and the 3rd time that we went up, I actually got to pilot the glider.
Oh, how great. Just think of the cadets. Now you are in the Air Cadet.
Yes.
what about the plane? You didn't actually fly a plane yet.
No, they paid for a commercial flight to Cold Lake, Alberta there and
So
back.
that was your exposure.
Yeah.
What would you say the qualities that you acquired from belonging to cadets were? Like responsibility, you were telling me, maturity, leadership. Tell me about responsibility. Those young people who joined the cadets, how do you find them far more responsible practically overnight?
Yes. When I first joined cadets, before I turned 12, I didn't have any responsibility. I didn't know that you had to have responsibility.
In
And
life,
then as soon as I joined cadets, they taught us that you need responsibility.
You
And
have to be serious about life, yes.
they taught that to us.
Wonderful. And then you mature automatically by being involved. You have good leaders, you have good teachers.
Yes, we have great leaders and
Yeah.
great teachers at my squad.
Yeah, so the leadership, well, that's, who teaches, who are the leaders?
Usually it's staff or sergeants or higher, so like myself, who will teach classes and tell the younger cadets about planes, about runways, stuff like that,
Yeah.
to teach them different things about Canada, and
Yeah.
they teach us
How
lots.
to be responsible citizens. And tell me now, Darren, about your future. Now we know you wear a uniform. Does it mean you would be inclined to be in the Air Force one day?
It doesn't mean that you have to, but cadets is an organization that if you join, it will make it a lot easier farther on if you want to join the Canadian Forces. When I was younger, when I was like 10 and 11, I always thought that I wanted to be an automotive service technician. And then when I joined cadets, I realized how much fun it would be to fly a CF-18. And I just thought that was the way I was going to do it. I'm going to be a CF-18 pilot.
Wonderful. Well, I certainly enjoy learning about the cadets. I didn't know that much, although I have learned that they were founded in which year? 1861.
Yes.
6 years before Confederation, 6 years before Canada was Canada, the cadets were already formed. And you have been one of the most interesting guests. I thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
we will meet again.
Yes, we will.